Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. After last time's silent video, I thought it was only fair that we started with a sound test to take the mickey out of myself a little bit. So there you go, there it is. And roll the titles. Hello and welcome to Club 4 episode 4 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you in EFL League 1. We are at home to Plymouth Argyle and then at home to Coventry City. Since you were last with me, as you can see, we've been in pretty good form. We've only failed to win twice. We lost 2-1 away at Ipswich in League 1 and we drew 1-1 at home with Preston. Most recently we won 1-0 away to Fleetwood Town, and as you've just seen, coming up first on today's episode, it's a home match with Plymouth Argyle, and let's take you straight into the match. And let's show you the team for this one. And it is Kanaya Boyce Clark in goal, a back 4 of Udoka, Godwin Malif, Dion Sanderson, Kean Bryan and Ethan Bristow. Josh Laurent is at the base of midfield, Pablo Galdames and Louis Sibley in central midfield, Yaku Mate and Josh Martin on the wings, Lucas Zhao up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, I agree with the assistant. We are doing well. We're on a good run. So let's keep it going. Let's see. Can we pump the fists and say that? We can. So let's do exactly that. And let's kick the match off. And straight away, I'm going to just check the settings and make sure they're all correct. They are. So we're all good. And it's Zarnef with the goal kick for Plymouth. And it's gone over the top of the defence, but the striker has wasted the opportunity, put it high, wide and not very handsome. And let's demand more. We've not started well, but we have possession of the ball now. Godwin Malif on the right, into Laurent, into Sibley, goes to the left and Martin. Further left is Bristow. Bristow's cross into the box. Martin cuts it back. Lucas Zhao is there to add the finish. And it is Reading 1, Plymouth Argyle 0. 7 minutes gone. Great start. And let's go straight on with the action. In fact, we'll watch the replay as I've missed the button. Great finish from Lucas Zhao. And he runs off celebrating. We're back underway. We're on the attack again. Yaku Mate is tackled by Pierce. Mullin to Grant. Over the top to Borges. And he again fails to take advantage of a one-on-one. Again hitting it over the crossbar. Pierce with the throw-in for Argyle. Grant back to Williams. Grant keeps hold of the ball, finds Williams again, all the way back to Zarnef. And Zarnef goes for the long ball over the top. Mate wins it back. Zhao back to Sanderson. Galdames to Laurent. Mate ball over the top, which Sibley will chase and just about keep in. Bristow is tackled. And it's cleared by Johnson as far as Borges. Back to Johnson again. Kamara. Ball to Grant is intercepted. Zhao gives it to Sibley. Godwin Malif with the ball over the top. Lucas Zhao nips in ahead of the goalkeeper and gets his second of the game. It's Reading 2, Plymouth Argyle 0. And I am just going to skip this replay. We'll move straight on, and we're on the attack again. It's a free kick, Johnson is having his name taken by the referee, and he's gone for the red card. Callum Johnson is off for Plymouth Argyle, and already 2-0 down. They're now down to 10 men as well. And just having a look down the Argyle lineup, a few familiar names still around. Panucci Camara, Conor Grant, Callum Burton, and that's about it really. Brendan Galloway's still there, and Will Jenkins-Davis. Other than that, it's all new faces for Argyle. Lucas Zhao into Meite, so all the way back to Zanev. Sanderson to Godwin Malif, Galdames to Meite. Down the right wing, Meite cuts it back for Galdames. Clearance finds Godwin Malif only. He cuts it into the box. It's cleared, but only as far as Sanderson on the halfway line. Laurent comes forward for Reading. His ball is cut out by Whelan and cleared, but Bryan intercepts. Bristow forward to Martin. Sibley to Zhao. Zhao with the ball over the top for Meite. Meite back to Sibley. Sibley's shot is wide. And that highlight comes to an end. What are we? 35 minutes in. 10 minutes of the first half left. Things are going reasonably well. Zanev with a goal kick for Argyle. And Borges has won it again, which is slightly worrying, but we've won it back. Meite plays it through. Josh Martin buries the chance to make it 3-0. And that is surely, with Plymouth Argyle being down to 10 men, game over, even though we're not even 40 minutes into the match. And credit to them, they're still going with 2 up front, playing a 4-3-2. And that surely will be half-time. It is. So it's 3-0 to Reading at half-time. Let's go into the dressing room. Happy with the number of shots on target. Keep it up. Excellent. And let's get out there and start the second half. And let's encourage the lads. We're 3-0 up. Demand more seems a little harsh. Bristow down the left wing. Pulls it back for Sibley. Back to Laurent. Laurent's curler. Zanev makes the save. And it will be a corner to Reading. Outswinger from Martin. Cleared. And it'll be a throw into Reading. And that highlight comes to a very abrupt end. And we await the next highlight. I think it is about time to consider the first substitution, and I'm thinking Bristow is the man to come off on the hour mark. As long as we've got a left back on the bench, we actually do have 2 players who can play there. I'm going to go with James Forrest. I am also going to give Meite a rest, and we will, as Dion Sanderson gives us further breathing space, we'll bring on Akande, and I will watch the replay. It was a lovely cross, great header at the far post from Sanderson, and he wheels away in celebration. And the final substitution, I think Pablo Galdames is the man, with 20 minutes left, and we will go with Anthony Julien. So Martin is in, but Shering makes the block to keep the score at 4-0. It is a corner. It will be an in-swinger from Martin into the middle, headed up in the air and away. Sibley intercepts outside the area, gives it to Martin, back to Bryan. back to Laurent, Sibley into Akande with the shot, just a little too high, and harmlessly away for an Argyle goal kick. And it is Zarnev with the goal kick for the Argyle, but Forrest picks it up on halfway. Martin back to Forrest, into Laurent, Sibley into the penalty area. Lucas Xiao, 1-on-1 with the keeper, screws the shot wide, so it remains 4-0. I think that represents a comfortable win anyway, so no harm done with that particular miss. And they're going now with in fact they've just changed it. I was going to say they're going with an offset 4-3-3, but they've gone back to a conventional one as we make it 5-0 through Cian Bryan, flicking in the crossed ball at the far post. In swinger, free kick, half volley across the goalkeeper into the far corner, and a lovely goal to make it 5-0 to Reading. It's absolutely all over, has been for a very long time, and it's a corner to Reading. Martin, but it's headed away. Godwin Malif will collect and run all the way to the byline, pulls it back for Sanderson. Sibley with the shot, it's saved by the Argyle keeper. Martin will have the out-swinging corner into the penalty area. The header is on target but straight at Zarnev, and we've got just stoppage time to go, of which there'll be 2 minutes. And that is full time. It's Reading 5, Plymouth Argyle 0, and I'll see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face the home match against Coventry City, and this is the team for that one. It is Kanaya Boyce Clark in goal, the back four of Udoka, Godwin Malif, Dion Sanderson, Cian Bryan and Ethan Bristow, Josh Laurent at the base of midfield, Pablo Galdames and Anthony Julien in central midfield, Yaku Mete and Josh Martin on the wings, Lucas Xiao up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well, the assistant manager is recommending, I think we need to show everyone their recent praise is justified, put on a real show. Yeah, go on then, we'll agree with him. No gesture, we'll just go with the comment, and we'll kick the match off. And we await the first highlight. So nothing in the first few minutes, no shots from either team. Couple of corners, a foul, really not much going on. We've finally had a shot, wasn't on target, and not even worthy of a highlight. And the first highlight is the Coventry goalkeeper taking a goal kick, which we then win possession back from. Mete into Laurent, Mete cuts it across, and it's cleared, but only as far as Sanderson. Galdames to Godwin Malif, down the line from Mete, back to Galdames, Laurent to Godwin Malif, whose cross is headed away. Julien plays it in to Xiao, back to Laurent, over the top for Xiao, and as long as he's stayed onside, he's put us 1-0 up, and he has. It is Reading 1, Coventry City 0. And won't bother with the replay, we'll just carry straight on and await the next highlight. And it's another attacking highlight for Reading. Sanderson plays it back to Bryan, who has the shot, and it's wide and out for a goal kick, and that highlight comes to an end. And we're 25 minutes in. It's a corner to Reading. Martin's shot saved by the goalkeeper. Sanderson can't put the rebound in. It goes behind for a goal kick, and the highlight comes to an end. So Just over half an hour gone. Still 1-0. Still only the one really good chance. But we're on the attack again. Mate to Galdames. Galdames turns his man. Gets a cross in. The header is on target but straight at Wilson. And the Coventry keeper makes a comfortable save. Clears it long. Julian to Zhao. Zhao plays it to Mate. Mate's going to need some help. Gets a shot away. Laurent has the opportunity to put the rebound in the net. Doesn't do it. Hits it over the crossbar. And it's a corner to Reading. In fact, it's not. It's a free kick. And it's curled into the area. Brian has the shot. Pinballs around. And Lucas Zhao puts the rebound in. Gets his second of the game, his 15th of the season, and it's Reading 2, Coventry 0. We will just watch the replay. As you can see, it pinballed around, and Zhao was there just to apply the finish. And I don't think it was as marginal an offside as they led us to believe initially. And it's Drago for Coventry. Sheaf with the ball over the top. Sanderson collects and plays it to Boyce Clark. Sanderson gets it back. Galdames to Sanderson. Those two swap passes again. Sanderson to Brian. Julian to Martin. Julian again. Into Zhao. Plays it wide for Mate. Back to Galdames. Laurent. Plays it through. Julian can't find a way past the goalkeeper. And it looks like it's going to be 2-0 to Reading at half time. And that is indeed how it finishes at half time. So let's get straight into the dressing room. Praise the lads. Happy with how we dominated possession. That'll do. Okay, no substitutions at half time, although Coventry have just made one, and I can't see an obvious candidate at the moment for a first substitution. We will encourage the lads. They're 2-0 up, don't want to be too harsh on them. Godwin Malif to Sanderson to Laurent. Brian into Julian. Julian's ball over the top. Zhao slips his man. Dinks it over the keeper but gets too much on it, and it's over the crossbar. Okay, in terms of changes, still no obvious first candidate. Everyone's playing reasonably well. If I was doing it on performance alone, it would be probably Ethan Bristow. But to be honest, there's nobody in real urgent need of coming off. Martin with the free kick, header over the top, and the chance is missed. We're doing alright. Right, let's just take one off from each section. So Julien off and Sibley on. From the back, Brian off and Gideon Young on. And then from the front three, we'll take Martin off and bring on Akande. So we've got 12 minutes to go. Julien with the shots, deflected behind for a corner. And it'll be an outswinger, but we won't get to see it. And we're into the last 10 minutes. Still 2-0 to Reading. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's the Coventry goalkeeper Wilson with the ball. Free kick is hitting onto the halfway line. We've won it back. It's played through. Mate is in one-on-one with the keeper, and he slots it wide. think that might have been an overstatement from the commentator. I don't think it would have been one of the goals of the season. But we have a corner. Galdames, the header is over the top. And again, I don't think it was as clear-cut a chance as was made out. The match ends, it's Reading 2, Coventry City 0, and I'll see you in a moment where I'll show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table. And as you can see, we are top of the league with 29 points from 12 games played. And we are 1 point clear of Oxford United in second, 4 points clear of Bolton, who are in third position and looking very, very good at the moment. So let's have a look at the fixtures and decide when we're going to come back. And I think it makes most sense for me to play the whole of November offline and come back at the start of December for the games against Bolton and Oxford United in League One. And that will be on tomorrow's episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.